Hi guys, welcome to SavvyMoneyShow. Me, your host Sean. I've been asked about my plane because of the fact that specs have been so low, and it's pretty simple really, a bit like me. You know, I've been asked what I'm looking for. Again, if you follow my channel, you will know. Even better if you follow my Discord, because I'm posting. I'm able to post a lot more regular in Discord than in my channel, and it's completely 100% free. You can send requests there as well. I'll start with space. I like specs, as you know, but space stocks, especially space specs like SFTW, ASTS. Well, ASTS is more like a telecom, but even Visual. Anything that is at a low, because you've got the Branson Bezos space race, you know, and you're having Elon Musk sending his Falcon rockets up, and I think these are all going to get a buzz over it. So, I mean, SFTW is at a floor, $10 floor. You know, you just park money there, and goes. I spoke about STS. Now, I did a video on it when it was $7. Went up to $13. I took out my initial investment. Everyone's going to $35. Yeah, it could do, but I think it's going to be a bit choppy between then. If it comes back down to $10, I will be loading the boat again. For the moment, I'm riding 3 shares. Anyone not in it, I think they should. I mentioned it as a mini Starlink. Now, actually, looking into it a bit more, with Starlink, you need a satellite dish. With this, it has been rolling out contracts left, right and centre with TNT, a number of big companies, to provide satellite data, mobile coverage around the world. Now, that for you to get a spec this price, that's making money, signing contracts, I don't know why it's not higher. A year ago it would have been supernova. Now, these spec companies, basically you want any spec under $10 that has a LOI, is a good company that you like. But any D-spec companies that are under $10, you have Talk, which is under $7. Now, this is a mental health company, and the thing about this is, because of COVID, you're going to get a lot more focus on mental health. You have ATVI. Sorry, it's Activision. What am I thinking of? I was going to say AVPT. Sorry. But it was $10, 40, and it's $10.60, and it's already creeped back up over $11. Now, this is a company that is profitable, and this has so much growth ahead of it. It's just the wrong time. Another company that I've spoken about, Origin. it's $7.70. Now, I cannot believe this is down here. Well, I can believe it's down here, but I cannot believe it's going to stay here for a long period of time. We have Indie. Now, this is a company that I spoke about as a potential for making the iKey for the iCar, Apple iCar, and the chips for it as well. Now, they have a large amount of contracts, and they have their market cap. They have back orders of contracts that cover contracts. So I just think that this is one worth picking up. And we have, of course, one that I have shouted from the rooftops when it was FRX, Body, $8.70. Now this is like Peloton, but it has so much more to it. As an ex-Disney CEO, the one who was responsible for Disney Plus on his books. Now, I've spoken to people who've used both Peloton and Beachbody, and they reckon Beachbody is better than Peloton. You have the fitness shakes, MRX bikes. You're getting 3 businesses in one. And you've probably seen on YouTube all the adverts for Beachbody. Now, they have celebrities investing in it, and once that comes out, I think, and once they start making an appearance, advertising for it, I think that will help it as well. Don't forget the Peloton scandal. A lot of people will be looking for a way out of their contracts, and they may be looking for a way into this. But we still have, that's just my opinion. Now, companies that we're waiting to hear about the redemption, like Canoe Health. Now, Canoe Health, I like this as well. The problem is nowadays that there's too many that I like. I've gone too long with just average specs, and now too many great ones coming along at the same time. Now, Canoe Health acquires Doctors Medical Center for $300 million. They're just growing and growing. Now, with them, if they come down to $10, I will snap them up. Now, we have ones that DCRC, which is a solid state battery company, and why this is down there I'll never know, but they have Ford and a number of other companies in there. DCRN. Now this is a perfect one. It's a picks and shovel. Now, this is a company that ChargePoint use for the inside of their chargers. So they don't even have to sell or bother selling. ChargePoint goes to all the expense of selling, and then they just pay them for the inside. And people are, ChargePoint, yes, I need ChargePoint. You have SRNG, which is backed by Gates. again under $10. SEAH, which is Betway, just over $10, but still, I bet you redemptions isn't. I bet you that if you wanted to go and say, sorry, I don't want the shares, I want my money back, it will be about $10 free, $10.10. SNPR. Now this is the charging point that also advertises at the same time. So you're not just getting the money from the chargers, you're getting the money from the advertising halls as well. And they have contracts with Walmart. And I think they will run soon. BTAQ. Now, do you remember we spoke about this in a few videos before, where have back orders the more than what the company's worth, and as well as that, they are. I actually released a video before anyone else in the world. It was 24 hours before someone in Korea released it, and a week before most other people, linking and showing the paperwork, linking and to the chassis of the Apple car. NOAC. And of course, Polestar. We want ones with volume. You know. Anyway, what else am I looking for? You know, you can. You got when I spoke about space, I forgot to speak about NGAC. Now it doesn't have an LOI, but of course it's linked with Virgin Orbit. Hopefully it will get it, but we'll see. We want ones with warrants under £1. So how do we do? Don't forget to hit that lovely like button, and don't forget the sexy subscribe button. A lot sexier than me, just ask the wife. And if you want to be a hero, hit the bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. And why not check out the links in the description below. If you're looking for a free trading platform, you get a free share worth up to £200, depending on the platform you use if you deposit a small amount. So I meant under $1, not £1. So we go with AMAOW, or we go with another one, which is MAQCW, which is 57 cents. Now I don't know any company that's had its LOI, which hasn't gone over $1. And then we can look at, when we've got all that in place, we can look at other companies that are not too expensive, but looking to the future. Of course, some of these are looking at the future. You know, we look at BlackBerry. You know, people are obsessing over 5G, how to make money out of 5G. BlackBerry are actually looking into 6G. So you have Verb. Now, their announcement of a tie-up with Microsoft is overdue. Yeah, you know, so we wonder what's going to happen with that. DSGT. Now, look at that. It was $1 before the SEC got involved. Now, they have just had trucks come in that look like a Dodge. Photos have been shown, and their bus, the Imperium bus as well, just in time for the infrastructure bill. What do you think will happen if they get a contract? And Biden signed the whole fleet to go electric. SPRT. Now, you will know this one if you've been on my Discord. There's been a lot of focus on crypto miners and being green. We know that the likes of Clean Spark and other Argo blockchain are talking about green crypto mining, but at support.com have been a green Bitcoin miner, and they're talking about opening up another Bitcoin mining plant in South Carolina. Now, so these are the sort of thing we look at. We look at BHAT, which is a company whose profitable company, and their net income is up 62%. They've just reported. Or we can have CHCI, which is a REIT that are flooded with cash, and but people don't seem to be looking into it. Of course, there is one that I like, DMYI. It's just over $10. This is the #1 quantum computing company in the world. Now, it is backed by so many massive people. I can't see it failing. Google's attempt is a quantum computer is nothing compared to this. So you have to ask yourself what you want. Then we move to the ones that are below net asset value, like DEH. Again, under $10. Or we can go for share structure, like XPOA. You know, you're getting over 20% of the company, again under $10. Or you can go for MUDs. Now, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's dropped in price after they announced losing an NFT contract for one part of their business. They still have NFTs, and they are starting NFTs on things like Bazooka Joe and a couple of other parts this week. Now, with that, you take NFTs out of the picture, this should be a $20, $30 stock. Broken down the figures. Now, but they are starting NFTs. Yeah, selling NFTs. So you put them into it, who knows how big it can get. And again, you're getting a bigger slice of the pie with this. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today. I hope you like showing you. Don't forget some of the mainstream companies as well. This is my SPACs plays. These are my small company plays. You still have to realise, likes of Apple. Apple has traded sideways, and Apple traditionally gives it a 36% year-on-year return. I said about Amazon, whenever Amazon hits 3,000, I pick some up. When it hits 3,500, I sell, and I do yo-yo like that. But now, Amazon is just, you see, it's just becoming a beast. I said Amazon just needs a trigger, and then I use my profit from buying and selling Amazon to pick up, like, into another account, partial shares, until I get like a free share of Amazon. and that's the way you do it. You have these companies like Apple and Amazon that you buy and hold forever, and then you have them in your trading account. You don't have to have a whole share. You can trade them with partial shares now. This is where we're lucky. When I started, you not only had to have a whole share, you had to buy thousands of pounds or dollars of these companies just to make it worthwhile. See you later. Have a nice day.